Four teams in action. The first one comes to you live from Hyderabad. It's the Sunrisers Hyderabad versus the Rajasthan Royals. Last year's finalists, Hyderabad versus the opening season champions, the Rajasthan Royals. Now, let's talk about the Rajasthan Royals first. Your favourite, Riyan Parag, to captain the first 3
going
games.
to captain for the first 3 games, and it's interesting. So I think it's that means that Sanju's finger is not, obviously NCA must have said Sanju's finger is not okay.
Yep.
I think it's a great responsibility for the young man.
Yeah.
And they're a very strange side because they are a Indian batting heavy side with their bowling all being international, and they've on their bowling side a lot of their stalwarts have gone. I mean, Ashwin is not there, Chahal is not there,
Bolt is not there.
Bolt is not there, Prasidh Krishna is not there. So it's a very revamped. Sandeep Sharma is the only one who survived, who I'm a great admirer of, as you all know. He's the only one who survived. So they now are a batting heavy team. They need to get runs in there, and I think that's what you're looking at. Jofra's back. He's going to be a big factor, but the question is, are we going to get that Jofra who was a MVP of a season, or are we going to get the Jofra who was, more injured most of the time?
Easy question for you, Kartik. Only 6 foreign players. Who are your 4 for tomorrow?
With the spin being weakened, you will have to pick Vanindu Hasaranga. Jofra Archer as the seamer. Shimron Hetmyer has been an integral part of him, so it'll be interesting to see with Sanju Samson, who's the captain and wicketkeeper, earmarked and designated for the season, but with the finger injury, we can be rest assured that the first 3 games he's the super sub or the impact player. So that is something which will be easy for everyone else. I'm just thinking if we can have that team once again. Shimron Hetmyer, Riyan Parag, Jofra Archer, Vanindu Hasaranga, maybe Fazal Haq Farooqi.
Right, Riyan Parag, massive opportunity. I saw a video on Rajasthan Royals Instagram, and we saw Riyan Parag hitting them really hard. You know a thing or two about that man?
Yeah. His father and me were teammates. I was the best man at his wedding, and the little kid has been in my arms like that. So that's a very different relationship that I have with that family. Mom, both of them are sports people. Mom,
a swimmer,
former India swimmer. Mithu Barua, now Mithu Das. So it's like it's a very sporting family, and you have to meet his father. You see Riyan Parag, the strong man. You have to see his father, Parag Das, extremely strong. It's a big step up. Look, there have been lots of questions asked of the young man. He had a lovely season. He had a good season. He played for India. And it's about taking it forward. It's not about looking back at the mistakes you've made. It's not looking back at the bad seasons that you've had. Your step up was last season. And he came out with flying colours. He is all the confidence and all the belief of the Rajasthan Royals think tank, team management, owners. I think he repaid that. And it's about taking it forward. And that's one of the reasons why they've given him no franchise. And he knows he's been part of every team. No franchise is going to give it to somebody if they don't think he doesn't have the wares with him.
There is something about him. There's this feistiness in his character, isn't it?
No, absolutely. And there have been a lot like that. When you see them as younger, you see it as arrogance. But it's also a certain amount of self-confidence because you can't slice it like that there's only arrogance on one side. He also has that self-belief that he'll do it. And I think they're looking for him as a future captain. And see, I think in one way in the first few matches it's liberating because look, we tend to forget the man who's batting on the other side for Sanju Samson. This is Yashasvi Jaiswal, who's a monster himself. He's in the peak of his form. He's coming off 600-run season. Riyan Parag has come off a 500-run season batting at number 4. Wow. It's really tough to come off a 500-run season batting at number 4. So you're talking about a very explosive batting side out there. It's a great batting side. The bowling, lots of question marks, not for anything else.
I feel the question marks,
But it'll be really interesting because you're seeing literally 2 batting heavy sides.
Yes, RR up against a team that knocked them out in the second qualifier last IPL. The scariest top 5 in the IPL is this Sunrisers Hyderabad lineup. Kartik, Travis Head, Abhishek Sharma, Ishan Kishan, Nitish Kumar Reddy, and Henrik Klaasen. What do you do? I mean, GK said up ki baar 300 par possible with this side.
Definitely with that side. And I am actually happy. I would actually slightly disagree with Joyda for the first time tonight or in this. I actually feel very happy with the squad, what they've done. They came up stronger. They were strong last year. Can they go one better? They've actually done well. They've got Shami. They've got Shami. They've got Zampa. They've got Pat Cummins. So they've got all T20 bowlers, all world-class bowlers in that side. So they are batting heavy for sure, but they're also very good in the bowling line.
And I think, look, I completely agree with you. I think what they've done is they've actually, for a very low price, increased in both capacities. Because you add that batting side, they've not lost anyone of note. I mean, Aiden Markram maybe, but they wouldn't have played him because 4 foreigners anyway, you can't play him. And you've added Ishan Kishan there. Ishan Kishan adds a lot. So having
Ishan
Kishan adds a lot. Shami adds a lot. So look, this is a stronger side than it was last year, which is...
We've mentioned 5 already. Who are the other 6 for you? Let's pull up the squad
again.
And so that we can figure the bowling group.
So you go straight. If you start, you go head, definitely head and Abhishek Sharma open. And then in any order, you're talking about Ishan Kishan, Klaasen and Nitish Reddy.
Yeah.
Probably Abhinav Manohar at 6. Okay. At 7 is interesting. I still feel that they'll play Riyan Mulder. They'll play one more international player there.
Cummins is the captain. So head
Pat
Klaasen, Cummins
at 8.
Harshal Patel, Adam Zampa.
Zampa. That's our 11.
So
they've got Rahul Chahar as well, who's a local bowler.
Yeah.
Rahul Chahar, the leg spinner.
Cummins, Zampa, Head and Klaasen, your 4 foreign players?
Yeah. No. Cummins, Zampa, yeah.
I would go Riyan Mulder first.
For Zampa.
Yeah.
For Zampa. And depending on what you need, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing. If you're playing in Chennai or something, you play a Zampa.
Play Zampa.
Perhaps you don't. You play a Mulder here, because you can.
You got
play
Rahul Chahar.
Chahar.
You got Rahul Chahar.
This is in Hyderabad.
Afternoon game.
Ton of runs. Afternoon game.
Afternoon game.
So no due then.
No due, and again, it'll be interesting. I'll tell you once I reach the venue tomorrow.
Yeah.
What the surface is looking
We
like.
will have our man there, but before he flies out to Hyderabad, we've got to make you give us your players to watch out for, one each.
I've been saying Heinrich Klaasen for me. Heinrich Klaasen. Again, he's also got a big price tag on his head, possibly the biggest price tag.
Right.
But he is just a special player. He's
Parag?
just a bowler killer.
I like that. There are lots of them there.
RR.
Yeah.
RR will be an interesting one. I'm going with Yashasvi.
Easy pick.
I'll start with Abhishek, because I think, given the circumstances, he might bowl a bit as well, and he'll have this opportunity to open with the bat. And on the RR side, I think it's really crucial for them to see how well Dhruv Jurel does, because their batting, the top 3 are very, very solid. After that, there's one huge name that's not there on that list, that's Joss Butler. And somebody will have to pick up and give this sort of 500, 600, 700 runs that Butler gives you.